We work hard all week, but one thing we all can agree on is we love the weekend. What happened if you went out to your favorite show and you couldn't hear it or you couldn't see it? Well, there's an organization doing something about it, and they're called Access Virginia.
The need for what I do came from my experience with a woman who was profoundly deaf and wanted to attend church services and needed the accommodation of CART. And CART is an acronym for Communication Access Real-Time Translation. And as I'm typing on my stenograph machine, it's being translated into English on the laptop, where the person who has hearing loss can read what is being said. And I was able to provide this service for her at church, and she was absolutely elated. Apparently, in the area that we serve, there are over 60,000 people who are blind or visually impaired, and the numbers are even greater for those who suffer with hearing loss. And when I became aware of the sheer volume of of people who suffer with these disabilities, this is what drives me to provide the service that we provide. Because imagine hearing and then your world goes silent. Imagine that you can't enjoy a Broadway show with the marvelous singing and dancing. Imagine if you can't go to a football game because you can't see that award-winning play or you can't hear the score. Imagine not being able to hear your child recite their line in a school play. This is what the hearing loss and the vision loss population experience. They experience this frustration, they experience this isolation, and the services that we provide, this will open the doors for them so that they will be able to participate in events and go and see an entertainment show, things that we in the hearing world and in the vision world take for granted. The great thing about what we do is the team that we have that works really hard to bring about awareness of those with disabilities and the need for the services we provide, such as our trainers, our board, and our partners.
This is an interesting relationship between Lois and myself. I am part of an organization in North Carolina that is very similar to what Lois is starting here. She reached out to us, came to Raleigh, North Carolina, talked to us for an afternoon, and shadowed me as I audio described a Broadway show. Now she's brought me here to train her first class of audio describers. This is going to be a relationship that is ongoing. Audio description is needed across the country. It is not as prevalent as it should be. So I'm looking forward to a long relationship with Lois.
Being on the board of Access Virginia and also being blind, it is essential to have the services and audio description to be able to participate in plays as well as anyone else.
As you can see, Access Virginia is doing so much for people. They're not just providing a service, they're making entertainment come alive.